Hello people of YouTube and welcome to what is quite likely the second to last episode of me playing Cities Skylines on this here YouTube channel, Nerd Achievement Unlocked. It's not going to be the second to last episode of me ever playing City Skylines, but it's going to be the second to last episode of this series in its current form, at least. Very vague. Right. My plans for today. Update this bit a bit. Update this bit a bit. Very lovely. Give this a slight bit more industry because our demand for industry is still stupidly high. I was going to go for stupendously and then I didn't really know what stupendous meant because I'm not a native English speaker. Which is a recurring theme in this series. So I just went with stupid. It's fine. Afterwards, I want to get started on this here, the international airport, which I don't quite know where I want to have that sit yet. I'm thinking roughly there. Slope too steep, I am aware. Yeah, I'm thinking in that sort of area. I think that'll be very good for us. I don't really want to have it on this side of the river because that's not where everything is happening. Everything is happening on this side of the river. So I think this roughly here will do us quite well. I don't really want to have it here either, although that may work. That's actually quite nice. No, I think I want to have it here to populate this area a little bit. But we'll see when the time comes. Oh, and it's gone night, so we can't see shit anymore, which is not good. Well, while it's night, let's. I'm gonna buy that for what was that, 30,000 or something. And I can buy the rest as well, but I don't really need to. The reason I bought this is that now I have access to this here tiny bit of road, which. I mean, I'm not going to do anything with it, but just the fact that this little corner of road was not accessible to me was mildly annoying. Right, you guys are having garbage problems, and this section here is completely unused. I'm not sure what I want to put there. How about... No, let's not actually. I was going to suggest a police station or something along those lines. I can't see anything, which is so annoying. And I know I haven't played with darkness or anything properly throughout the series, but I kind of want to end it properly. So, what are we going to do? Guess I'll just kind of try and build in the dark. Now, how are we going to get a road to go over here nicely? I don't think I planned this very intelligently, did I? No, probably not. What I can do, that's kind of cool actually. How about I have a little road snake up here, up this mountainside, which we can't really see because it's fucking dark. There we go, mountainside. And have some industry scattered along the way up. I think that may work. Are you... That's probably no good for your ship, my friend, but I'm sure it's fine. There's also a lot of people exporting to here, with very little actual cargo. That's mildly annoying. But how does this work? Actually, I realized the thing as I was watching back the previous episode, and that is that these people are not supposed to go over these, whatchamacall them? Not quite sure. Medians, right, they're not supposed to go across the median, which they are doing right now. These medians are really cool, but they're technically decorative, so they don't function without me setting their lanes properly. You can only go straight ahead. I think that was already a thing. You can only go straight ahead, and you can only go straight ahead. And are we all set here? Why? Oh, right, yellow car came out of there. That's fine. Right, are you gonna deposit something in here, or why are you driving on this side? That's a decent question. Is this accessible to you? I hope this is accessible to you. The sun is coming up. That is lovely. And we're having a serious trash and crime problem over here, which I think should be resolved soon. I also need to have a think about the power situation here. There's actually a power line coming from right over there. So how about we pull a power line from roughly there? That's in an annoying place though. You are a bit high up. 9. How about I make you... Yeah, you don't want to stand there. I was afraid of that. You want to stand there though. So what about we do pulling you into roughly there? Does that look all right? Yeah, I'm sure that looks all right. Right, let's keep you going into roughly that direction. Then we can move you to here, which I'm sure is fine. How much distance should there be between you? You can go there, and then you can go there, and then suddenly we have a bunch of space again, which is very, very nice. They're not quite in a nice place. How about there-ish? Yeah, that's nicer. Cool. Right. During the night, this is what I've been up to. I made a bit of an overpass into this area, so now this area can be in the street up as well, which I think will be quite good for us. And this here, I think, should become the place for a police station. Ooh, hello, what are you? Oh, you're the... Right. The airport. A small police station. Like, you... How big are you? Do you fit on that corner? You know what? I'm gonna say you fit on that corner because you're inside the sidewalk. I'm sure that's okay. Right, so that's a police station. Healthcare, I don't really care much about in this particular area. I'm sure that's fine. Firehouse should be there. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then possibly here on the corner, if that fits. I don't know how big they are. Where's trash? That's trash. Okay, a garbage compactor is a bit... It's not a compactor. You have one of those in your kitchen. But that's a bit larger than I wanted it to be. How about in the roundabout? That... I like the idea, but I'm not sure it's a good one. No, that seems disastrous. Let's not do that. How about we... we could have one put sort of over here. That doesn't really work with that road there, though. I can put one in this area that we're about to pave up. I think that's a better solution, possibly. So let's do that. Let's pull a road out of here. You're 3 up for some reason. Let's not have you be 3 up. So you can be sort of 16 to... Can we have a nice straight corner pulling out of there? Or for some reason you don't want to pull a nice 90 degrees out of there. What about... Am I not snapping to corners? Yeah, angle. There we go. So that should be doing its thing. Is it just because this is a bit weird and wonky? Let's see what happens if we take that and... Ooh, okay, so this bit is quite a bit higher. That's interesting. It also makes me realize that that bit can go down quite a bit. That should just about not interfere there. I think that will be okay, actually. And can we make this so that... Yes, there we go. That has a pillar. Much better. This feels a bit steep, though. That's a bit ridiculous. Let's pull you into there-ish, possibly. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. That's a bit better. Why are you that low? How about that? I think that's nice and flat-ish. I think that's a bit better. Right. So you don't want to draw a 90-degree corner, which is mildly annoying. Why do you not want to do this? Ah. I say but don't actually know what's going on. Alright, so how's this? I think that works, although I should possibly tidy this up a little bit. Let's have a look, see if we can do that. Right, I've got... I should probably turn snapping off there. And then take you... Come on, let me at your... There we go. No, that's definitely not what I wanted. At your corner point. There we go. To thereabouts, I guess. And then slightly lower. So that you don't go completely wonky. There we go. Then you to finish it off with. Can go to about there. Slightly higher than the street. Yeah, there we go. That really looks quite decent. I think that's quite nice. It's a bit boring still, but I'll tidy all of that up in a future stream or something. Possibly we'll have a look at that later. I think that'll be fine. Now, this is not nearly enough industry yet. And actually, do we have any significant problems right now? We don't have a death wave or anything. Bit of trash, but that should be all right. These guys should have more than enough capacity. Oh yeah, I did just spot, no, that is hot water, that our water availability is about to run out. So let's do something about that first while we're at it. That's auto-saving. Yeah, I suppose we may as well just kind of suck more water out of here. There's no real reason to why we shouldn't, I guess. It doesn't look nice whatsoever. There we go. So how much was that? Did we add 3 or 4 machines? You haven't actually been added yet, have you? That's only mildly annoying. You to... Are you... I don't really want to do this, but I feel like I slightly have to. Connect you, and then connect you. Yeah, there we go. That takes a while to update, but I think we should be back in just a second after our money's dropped into the zeros. Or did our money just... Our money situation seems to have survived that, although... Yes, there we go. Water availability, much better. Sewage treatment, not so much. So let's add 2 or 3 of these big sewage machines. Should we plan to have much more capacity than we have now? As in, should we plan to have an additional set of this? I think we probably should, shouldn't we? Yeah, just to be certain about our capacity. Now, are these low or high? I know that these are sort of deep ones, but I don't know about these here, the ones in the back. Doesn't really matter either, I suppose. If it's terrible what I'm about to do, we can always upgrade. So 20 to 20 to there then. 20 to 20 there as well. 20 to 20 there. Yeah, sewage park. That's what this is. Lovely. Also, we have a slight tree problem. Let's fix that. I think I still have trees selected over here, so delete. Yeah, there we go. And let's do that once more. See if we capture anything else. Yeah, there we go. And actually removing those trees is, in the long run, good for my frame rate and stuff as well. Not that that is my biggest concern. So let's plunk you there and there. Let's put down 4 machines right now. One there, just on the edge, and one thereabouts. Anyone leaning over particularly ridiculously? No, I don't think so. So let's connect you up to there, and then you to there. You can go to there and to there, and then you, Tiny Nubbin, can connect as well. Great. I think we should be set for water and sewage treatment for quite a while now. Do they have electricity? I don't think they do. Although, I'm saying that, I think we're fine. How is our sewage treatment? Yeah, oh Jesus, yeah, that is... We have basically doubled our capacity, or... Yeah, we have doubled the capacity of the need that we have at the moment. Doesn't really make sense, that phrasing, but you probably know what I mean. It is fine. All right, my friends. That is a police station right there. Right, literally across the street. I like this as well, full tech. Nice. A police officer could literally just walk there, arrest whoever's robbing this place, and walk them back. They could crawl, and they'd still be in time. Fuck it, it's fine. Right, let's see if we can do a cool sort of situation with a sort of hairpin road up here. What kind of road would be good for hairpins? I guess one of these would be kind of cool. 2-lane alley. That's really narrow. I quite like that. These would probably look nicer, though, and make more sense. But I will have to manually take the speed down, because I don't think it would make much sense in terms of... Let's do straight slopes. I can't really see well is the problem. So let's do something like that. I don't know what that actually did, but I'm sure it's fine. So to roughly there. And again, I don't... Ooh, that's a bit wonky. That's gone lower than... you... No. M. Thank you. Oh, I need to select a single point. There we go. That needs to go down. You'll see what I'm on about in a second when it goes light again. So you can go up a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. How does that... Yeah, that looks fine. Right, so then you need to just sort of go out of there into... Might be a bit too much of an angle. How about... No. Where did you snap to? 90. So how about you snap to 70 and then go up to thereabouts? Did that? I think that worked. Yeah, that's quite neat. Okay. So then one last one. 70 degrees I had, I think. So let's turn off angle. Let's make that something like that. Yeah, I guess that's a bit ridiculous. We need to fix the heights here a little bit, but you can slightly in the darkness tell what I'm doing, I think. Which is making a sort of hairpin road that sort of goes up, and I want to expand on the industry sort of up here. I think that'll, if nothing else, just look quite cool. Let's drag you to down there. Actually, let's put on snapping for a little bit. So this works out slightly. Ooh, that's twiddly. Thereabouts, I think that's nicer. Yeah, that's decent-ish, I suppose. That's good enough. Right, then we do need to take down the speed of this road significantly, because now you can drive 90 there and that will kill the people. So let's take that down to 60 and make that go either way. Yeah, that's all good. Why can you only go 50 here? That's ridiculous. You should be able to go literally 100. Yes. Yes, that is much better. Because this is just... I mean, it's shabby as fuck, but it's a highway, basically. So people should be able to go super fast through that tunnel. That was escape. That was not quite what I meant to do. Now it's raining as well. It only gets darker. This is... quite shit. Not optimal at all. Right, but like I can hardly tell what's happening. Okay, you know what? Let's skip for a bit and we'll be back once there's a bit of light. Okay, let's see what we've done and achieved here. This looks cool with a bit of decoration, I think. I actually really like this. It looks a bit rough. I did purposefully make this bit here super flat. And I should probably help these people out to, you know, not crash over the railing. Over the railing, there is no railing. Over the edge, I mean. I should probably put down railing of some sort at some point. Yeah, let's actually... yeah, let's do that. Can we find... yeah, I have a concrete wall, actually. I think that may be a good plan. Let's have a look. Concrete, is that... Where would that be? That's in water, isn't it? Here, concrete wall. Perfect. And then we can take freeform path and do just a bit of an action like that's actually not bad. So something like that. Slightly around the car. Distance too short, come on. Distance isn't too short. That's vaguely adequate. Good. And then I guess from there. Oh. Cool. Didn't really care, but cool. Thank you, game. Thank you. So how about something like that? We have a bit of a wall that's almost on the road. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna undo what I just did. If I can actually reach it. This is good though. That goes nicely around the outside of the roundabout. But you right there, be gone. And you right there also be gone. Yeah, is that adequate? I feel like this bit of wall there is not enough. So let's build that out a bit further. And I feel like I was on the right track here. I just couldn't actually do quite what I wanted. There we go. It's a bit wonky here. Can I actually... I can probably... Come on. Yeah. Perfect. That's really nice. Bit of a wall. Okay, and now I need to remove these rocks and put down some industry up here as well. And I think this industrial area looks really quite cool. That looks quite nice as well. This spirals up, but it's not too steep. Neat. I will put down some walls in these corners here as well, just for the sake of, you know, not killing the drivers. But yeah, I like it. This is cool. And I feel like I'm doing something slightly creative as well here, which is really neat as well. So, not copy, select. I guess decals fall under that. Trees, I assume as well. What do I have selected right now? Nothing. There we go. Much better. Okay, you apparently don't fall. Props? Are you props? Are rocks props? I'm guessing rocks are gonna be props. Yeah. Let's do that a bit more adequately. There we go. To something like that. And then press bulldoze. Get you. Don't know what you are, but you're gone. Yeah, neat. Very good. Right. So now we can actually put some zoning in here. So let's do that with some standard old... Actually, I was going to say standard old industrial, but let's have some offices kind of back here. And maybe in that block as well. I don't know why this isn't zoning properly. Yeah, that's odd, but sure. Then you can be some offices as well. And you can be industry. Proper gross industry. Nice. I think that'll look really cool. I like it. Right, let's give these people water. How's our... Yeah, hot water capabilities are more than on point. Right, let's pull a water line up there. Let's go around the area properly, like so. I think that should allow me to roughly capture everyone. There we go. Now they have water. The only thing they don't have, I assume, is electricity, but I can just draw that from down here. So let's give them some electricity as well. into there. That should connect up about perfectly. They will have services from there. Shall I give them a bit of a park? Small sort of park area so they can relax if they want to. I can give them a neat, nice... are they building there properly? They are building there properly. Let's give them a park. I'm sure they will appreciate it. Yeah, see, I like it. A nice Japanese garden by the industrial zone. That's quite good. Right, now this area doesn't have any public transport, and it's really, really a dick to access from anywhere, basically. So, what do we do? Do we put a ferry in between these 2 points? Actually, it's probably not that hard to reach. Although the only thing that's a bit annoying is that there isn't a train station here for people to get off. But what I can do is draw a bus line from out of there, I suppose. Maybe I can draw on the Sycamore bus line. I think that'll work quite well. It'll be annoying as heck for the people of Sycamore, if they want to go into town, that they have to go through the industrial area. But I'm sure they'll deal. Right, so buses. Give me bus stops. This is the Sycamore line right here. And that can just go... Oh, that is interesting. Cannot find path. I realized what the issue was. These people could not go onto this road at all. Which is odd. It's weird that that didn't sort of reconnect with them. What the hell? What the hell? How are you driving? Okay, sure, that's fine. Yeah, this is quite strange. So you can go there, you can go straight ahead only. You can't go straight ahead only, you can also go in there, but that's perfectly fine. Right, so now let's try this bus stop again. This actually took me like 10 minutes to figure out. That's the danger of doing these things. So how about having a stop? Right, I kind of want to have a stop sort of up here. Such a fucking mess. Have a stop in there. And then also, after that, this is going to take a little bit to update. I also actually want the people on the way back to be able to stop there. So let's have you stop there too. I think that should be all right. Should I have a bus stop down here? I could have a bus stop down here. That may work quite well, actually. That bus stop there serves these people. Yeah, and there shouldn't be too many buses, I don't think. Right, so that's one. Now I need to find the other one as well. Ooh, saving. That's very annoying right now. Yeah, that's cool. I quite like that. That is kind of neat. Right. That has actually taken down industrial demand significantly as well. And I just spotted this. Bank balance is over 10 million, which is insanity. Right, let's get started on the final big project of this series, the international airport. Now, what would be a good place for an international airport? I'm thinking of having it here because it's relatively close to the city, but having it here would have it even closer. We could put it sort of close by the zoo as well, kind of on this side by the exit there. And that may work relatively well too. This is tricky. I don't know if I should be too sort of pseudo-strategic about this. Let's see, what kind of size is an international airport? What are you, by the way? Cargo airport hub. Yeah, no, that's all right. Blimp depot. It's also all right. Blimp pathway. Blimps are cooler. I'd like a blimp. A blimp may be cool at some point. just to have a singular blimp, a sort of an eye catcher. Right, I won't be able to put it there, but if we have it... I know this is out of city limits, but this is all area that I can acquire if I wanted to. That's a bit annoying. How about... Actually, down here would not be terrible. I mean, it'd be terrible for the people who live there, but... Yeah, that is not bad. And then I have a good place for this train line to go to as well. Yeah, I think roughly there would be kind of neat. Okay. Good, we have an idea. Let's buy the necessary land. So let's buy that. And let's buy that as well. And I think that should be about it. But just for neatness sake, let's buy that as well. Not necessary, but we have the money. Although I'm saying that we're losing 5,000 per week now, which is not superb. But I think we should be fine. Do we have any problems? Actually, our schooling budget, I whacked that up a bit. Ooh, we do have a bit of a university problem. May need to add another campus at some point soon. High school availability isn't great, but elementary school availability is brilliant, actually. Yeah, graduated citizens from high school, 75%. 84 from primary school. Also 84 from university. That's not bad at all. I think that's quite good, actually. So let's keep that the way it is for now. So these guys here don't have any noise pollution problems whatsoever. But soon, oh soon, poor people. Yeah. Do I think that's really sad, though? No, I don't. So let's acquire this airport. I'm genuinely thinking about, like, flight paths and stuff here. The bridge over... I'm pointing at my screen. That's useless. The bridge over here would be a bit precarious. But generally, this roughly there would be quite good. So let's angle that nicely with those roads so it looks a bit decent. And let's put it down there. That was a lot of money. And it only made these people... It made these people happy for some reason. That's kind of cute. They don't know what's waiting for them. Let's turn you off for the time being, because that way you don't cost me any money. You look cool. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these before. Is this a two-way road? So in the time it was getting light again, I copied and pasted over this intersection. So we have... Ooh, that's a little bit... No, let's actually try to fix that up before we keep building. I copy and pasted this intersection so that there would be a nice place to go from the highway to the airport. Although I do now notice that there is a bit of weird height difference here and there, which is not quite optimal. So let's fix that, and then I'll be back to actually build some roads. Okay, I think that should roughly be all right. Good. Then I'm not quite sure how to actually connect these roads up very nicely, because this, as with all fucking annoying ploppable buildings, is a two-way road, which you'd never see in real life at an airport. This would always just be a one-way road with access here and an exit there. But for some reason that is not how Cities Skylines does its thing. So let's have a look and see if we can do something interesting with that. Because, like I say, it's not particularly wonderful, is it? I'm already trying to think a little bit ahead in terms of public transport here. And I feel like I just put that one too far to the right. So it's now there. Let's put it there. I think that'll be better. And then this can have a sort of tunnel go underground there. You can also be turned off for the time being, because I don't need you yet. And obviously, roads-wise, what was I, a Dutchman, gonna do but roundabouts? Obviously. Why Is that a different level? That's very odd. I thought all of this was sort of one level in relation to each other, but clearly it isn't. Can I... There we go. That's... That goes down a bit more than I thought it did. Interesting. And not quite what I wanted to see, but for the time being, perfectly fine. Let's upgrade these to normal roads. Actually, let's upgrade these roundabouts to just really, really small and simple. One lane, one way roundabouts, because this is an airport. People need to drive slowly. It'll be fine. And then I guess from the roundabouts to there, we could do something cool with a... Does that work? Yeah, I think that works. That's quite nice. With a sort of median in the middle. Same there. Yeah, that'll be really good for us. And I'll add the train line as well, just so that I have that out of the way. I want to have that go around the corner. And while it goes around the corner... yeah, sort of 8 to 8, I guess, then. Would that be good? Would that be not far enough? It's not quite the right radius, is it? How about 7 to 7? Is that, or 6 to 6? Is that better? No, let's go for 7 to 7. No. And 9 to 9 isn't really it either. Let's go 8 to 8 and call it there. I think that will be okay. So 8 to 8, straight slope, and that should go into a tunnel basically right away to minus 12 about. So how is that? Is that weird? Yes, Tom. Yes, it is. That is particularly odd. Definitely not quite what I wanted to see. So let's make you an overgroundy bit. That is also just really, really wonky. Maybe that will sort of fix itself once I pull it out a bit further. Say from there to... Right, that should actually be a tunnel. There to there. Get rid of that tree because it's in the way. There we go. That's much more like what I wanted to see. Smooth sort of tunnel. Nicely bending around the corner there. Yes, that is much better. That is really good. Although I'm not happy with that angle. So let's redo it once again. There we go. That's much more like I wanted. The distance between this bit of the tunnel and the road and this bit of the tracks and this road is now a bit more equal than it was before, and I think that just looks a lot more pleasing than how it was. So now what is the question? I think the first answer to that question is taxi stands, multiple, because this is an airport. So how about we have one just by the train station, one there, and one there. How does that... No, that was an escape. How does that look? I think that's actually quite decent. I quite like that. That's pretty good. Now, what I intend to happen is feed everyone... Oh, I need to pause these guys as well. Nope, that was not what I meant to do. Pause you, and pause you. Now, right, what I mean to do is to feed everyone into the system from here, have them go around sort of the annoying long way, and then feed them back out there, and possibly have a bus lane connecting this so that buses can easily feed into the city from there, but people in cars have to go around. I think that would be a fair thing to do. The only thing is how to go about this, and I want some parking lots as well. I think maybe that should be the first thing to do, actually. To decorate it up with some parking lots. So while it's dark, oh, that's actually really gorgeous. That's pretty. I like this game. This is a good one. We already knew that, though. Right, let's pull out of there. Let's pull out of there, actually. Thereabouts. Doesn't really matter where. I just want to have a good space. I'm going to delete this road. It doesn't make sense for there to be a road at all. How is that size-wise? That parking lot. Let's pull you slightly in that way, maybe? No, not quite. Let's just redo that little bit of road. Now, I have no idea how long that little bit of road was, that little measuring bit of road. Was that a proper 10? Let's make that 9 then, and see how that does. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, so how about we have a parking lot to sort of there, and to sort of, how long is that? 11, so let's make this 9. Then we have a really nice and quite long stretch of parking lot. I want to do more of that. How broad is this? That is 4, so let's pull this to, I know I should say 8, but I want to try it with 7 first to make it really tight if we can. So let's try that. Okay, let's have a look. Is that too tight? Does that overlap? Is that? Oh yeah, that's doing some weird things. Let's not do that. Let's go. We could also just add a bit of space and make it look a bit nicer. Let's actually just do that. I think that will be. Just go for 9 instead. Add a bit of space. Go up to. Oh, you're being annoying, aren't you? You won't clip to a right distance. So 9. And then you'll clip properly. There we go. That is a large parking lot. But I'll make it one bigger because this is an international airport. And I know that the Sims in my city won't actually be using it, which is a shame. I could also put on some prop cars, I guess. But yeah, this will just look it'll just look really nice. So now I do need to make sure that all of these heights are yeah, notes, that's good. All of these heights need to be aligned. So let's take you and align them to the, can I align you to the airport? No, why can I not align you to the airport? Can I? There we go. That did not do its thing, did it? No, that definitely didn't do its thing. That did, though, so now we should be all good for height differences. Although I do need to compensate on this side for the weird dips that I have caused, but that should be all right. Good, let's see. I want to now bend a... I want to do some offices here on this side, possibly. I don't think I can really do a hotel. I should really download a parking lot mod, like a parking garage, a multi-story parking garage. That would be quite cool. We are dipping low down in population. And I don't know why. We don't really have any big problems as far as I'm aware. People are just kind of moving out, which is an oddity. Slightly worrying. Well, as long as our money doesn't suffer too much, I suppose we will be all right. All right, it's definitely still a big mess, but I think I'm gonna just leave it there for this recording session. Next episode, or actually between now and next episode, I'll tidy it up a little bit, and next episode I think we're gonna put some dots on I's and finish off New Nerdington in the way it is now. I really like how far we've come. Considering we have not been allowed to pause at all, we haven't done too poorly. And I'm quite proud of that. So, people of YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to push some of the positive buttons down below, and I will see you in the last one. Ciao.